studies. Issues around the 8 infant vaccines and whether they've been studied against autism, they actually have. You know, as you might imagine, America is not the only country in the world that thinks about these things. The Europeans have studied this. Obviously, Americans have studied this. This has been an issue that we have settled over and over again. There is zero link between vaccines and autism. This stuff does get a little bit tiresome. Obviously, there's a lot of other things that he discussed. I'm happy to get into them. But I think those are 2 important points to understand.
And what about the measles? Because let's talk about that, since that's where we are right now. He did say that even though he was talking about the skepticism that he has about vaccines overall and insisting there is potentially a link between autism and vaccines, he did say that people should get the MMR vaccine, which includes one of the M's is measles.
Yeah, it was heartening to hear that. It was great to hear the secretary say that absolutely every kid in America, every child in America should be getting the MMR vaccine. Obviously, my own kids all got them on schedule, on time. I think that's important. It is true. There are other countries that are having outbreaks as well. The truth is that the last 2 years, we've had more measles cases than the entire rest of the 21st century. The last 25 years, we've had fewer cases combined than the last 2. Maybe that's a coincidence, Dana. I don't think it is. I think the administration has not done enough to promote vaccines, has not done enough to highlight the harms that come from measles. Measles is still quite a dangerous virus. And we should be doing a lot more. And by the way, this is not in isolation. We've seen the largest cyclospora outbreak in years. We're seeing other public health, the screwworm coming back into the US. This is part of a broader pattern that we're seeing.
What about the idea that this gain of function research, which is you go into a lab and you take a disease and you give it mutations in order to see what happens to try to come up with potential help for it, vaccines for it in the future. He said that RSV and COVID came from gain of function research.
Yeah, first of all, no, RSV did not come from any gain of function research. Obviously, COVID remains controversial, but here's the point I would make. There's been a bipartisan effort to try to put guardrails, try to reduce gain of function research. I'm actually very supportive of those guardrails. The broader point is we can put in those guardrails. We can even ban gain of function research. Is China banning gain of function research? Are other countries? Is Russia banning gain of function research? We have to understand this now as a global issue. Whatever we do alone will not prevent the next outbreak. This is something I think the administration is not paying enough attention to, and we've really got to get on top of that.
When people talk about the risks of artificial intelligence, the conversation usually turns to jobs, machines replacing workers, humans losing control, or AI's use in war, or the massive data centers needed to power it. But a new book, The Problem with Personalization, warns of a different threat. Author Joseph Turow writes that AI is accelerating something already all around us, hyper-personalization. Today, technology companies decide which ads, social media posts, and news stories each of us sees.
A perfect time to get out.
Is independent Senator Bernie Sanders of Vermont. Senator Sanders, welcome back to Meet the Press.
Good to be with you.
It's wonderful to have you back, particularly ahead of these big elections coming up on Tuesday. I do want to start, though, with the state of play for the Democratic Party. You really were one of the top people who brought democratic socialism into the mainstream, Senator. And a new poll finds that 1/3 of Democratic-leaning voters now identify as Democratic Socialists. And we've seen, quite frankly, Democratic Socialists win in primaries throughout this election cycle so far. But are you confident that Democratic Socialists can win in general elections in purple states?
Well, I am, but I'm mostly confident that the American people know that our country today is moving in a very, very bad direction. At a time when we have more income and wealth inequality than we've ever had in the history of America. What's going on now makes the Gilded Age of Rockefeller look like a egalitarian utopia. What's going on now is that millions of our people right now in the richest country on earth, they're struggling to put food on the table, pay for health care, pay for their rent, pay for their mortgage. You got half of older workers who have nothing in savings as they face retirement. You're seeing kids unable to afford to go to college in the richest country in the history of the world. So people all over America are looking around and saying, hey, wait a minute. The very richest people are becoming richer. Elon Musk himself, one man, owns more wealth by far than the bottom half of American households. What in God's name is going on? And people look at the Republican leadership and Donald Trump and they say, you know, this guy's worried about a reflecting pool. I can't afford my retirement. He's starting a war in Iran, costing us huge amounts of money, killing innocent people. 18 American servicemen are dead. What are they doing? And then you look at the Democratic Party leadership, which also gets their money, like the Republicans, from very wealthy people. And people are saying, is the Democratic leadership representing ordinary Americans? And I think as people look at the Republicans, they say, no, they're out of touch. Look at the Democratic leadership, say, no, they're out of touch. We need a government, a radical idea that works for all people and not just for wealthy campaign contributors. That's why from New York City with Mamdani and in Colorado and in California and in Montana, I think you're going to see it in Michigan, people are saying enough is enough. You know, let's get a government that represents all of us. And I got to tell you something, Kristen, that part of the exasperation that the American people are feeling, it's not just an economy which is rigged. They're looking at a corrupt, underlying corrupt campaign finance system. And what you're seeing in Michigan right now is AIPAC, other billionaire-funded super PACs putting tens and tens of millions of dollars against Abdul El-Sayed in Minnesota, against Peggy Flanagan, same thing. So you got billionaires.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen, it's official. Tank Top streams are fucking back. Okay, there you go. There you go. You wanted it. Wait, was he? We didn't even reach the fucking. Wait, what is happening? Is it working? Oh. There it is. There it is. Okay, you wanted it, you got it. Tank Top streams. The only thing that remains is now gaming, okay? Tank Top is back. It's nice out. It's fucking, it was too hot. I should have just worn it out. Put on the suit jacket. Now they're like, dude, we need the suit jacket back. Hold on. You got to suit up for the Dhoni interview. Fox News is going to be all over that reaction. I'm not doing an interview with Dhoni. I'm just watching it on CNN. It's weird seeing you out of a suit at this point. What? New Souls game comes out tomorrow. Beast of Reincarnation. Nice. Oh, I see you're wearing the worst rugby team, Australia, and not the best rugby team, the Springboks of South Africa. Yeah, I'm repping Australia. Yeah, I'm repping Aussie. Australia. I'm repping it. Right? Fucking hell. They clip it and you look swole and they'll be jelly. Hi, man. I got a message for the People's Republic of China. You're too muscly. Can you deflate in Twinkie Fi? Tom Tiffany is already on your dick. Let's go. Let's go. Tom Tiffany's campaign reacts to Francesca Hong campaigning for Sam Piker. Francesca Hong choosing the campaign with individuals who said America deserved 9/11, called communism the honorable end goal, and believe capitalism should be killed is certainly a choice. Tom hitting the usual talking points that they surely help. That surely help others win. Yeah, he's got no motion. You look so Jersey right now. Dude, wait till I mean, if I take my glasses off, this is maximum Jersey. I take the glasses off and I'm just gonna keep hitting fucking double peaks. It's been so long since I've let the pits out. It's been so long since I've actually let the guns out. It feels different, right? It feels silly. It feels crazy. You haven't seen this side of me in so long. I'm giving it to you guys. You wanted it, you got it, okay? I'm feeling good. We got, you know, we're knocking on doors, we're making phone calls, we're phone banking. I see you guys having an impact out here, and it gets me excited. Yeah, whatever you think about Hassan Piker, he's using his platform to campaign for candidates in ways no one else really ever has before. IRL streams of candidates for hours, raising thousands of dollars. Yeah. I was talking to someone in the media about this as well. Like what's really interesting, well, the guy who's been with me this whole time, wait, the glasses are fake? No, they're not. I have to wear them to see. But like a lot of journalists would flip to have this level of unprecedented access to these campaigns. Like a lot of media would. And we just, not only do we get this level of access, but we also, why does your neck look so long, homie? It's because you've only seen it with the fucking shirt for the longest time. But what's really interesting about it is like because I'm like working with these campaigns as well, like there's a level of established trust, obviously. So we get to not only like participate in these campaigns in very meaningful ways, which is great, but also from a simple media perspective, like you get to see something very different that the media is never capable of showing, because no campaign will ever normally allow a live broadcast to take place behind closed doors, where candidates are just like chilling and you get to see like the behind the scenes of a campaign like this. And it's very interesting because like a lot of people don't even understand how unprecedented that is. And of course it also adds to the authenticity. It also adds to the authenticity of these campaigns. Like, can you imagine like Haley Stevens doing something like that? Would Haley Stevens be able to have a live broadcast of her entire process, just like having normal conversations with a person from the media? You know? It's just not going to happen. Audio only chatter. Can you do some ASMR, please? No. No politician could survive on live streams. Zoran was exceptional. I mean, all the politicians I'm hanging out with have been. Dude, this shit was so
only got
hot.
a couple days remaining. And yeah, let's go out and knock on some doors. I'm very excited to do this with you guys.
Can we get a pit flash, mister? No. When are you starting on roids? Why aren't you getting Culvers? Democratic socialism will take over. What is this? Ipsos poll released 7/24 to 7/31. Democrat sampled. Would you prefer a Democrat or a Democratic socialist? Democrat, 57%. Democratic socialist, 38%. For the no college, Democrat is +9. For college, Dem socialist is +9. Age 18 to 34, Dem socialist is +9. Age 35 to 54, Dem socialist is +9. Age 55, Democrat is +19. White, Dem socialist +1. Non-white, Democrat +1. That's pretty good. This is a winning coalition. Clean the cam with your armpit, please. Dude, what the fuck is going on? You're like a bunch of horny hyenas, dude. How is this possible? Y'all, are you that fucking... You're literally behaving. You are literally behaving like a bunch of people who were stuck in the desert and you just got to an oasis, okay? And you're getting water for the first time. You're literally, I show you a little bit of pit and you're like, I'm going to fucking kill myself if you don't rub your pits so I can lick my screen. What the fuck? That's crazy. It's just a little bit. Here, there you go. That's it. That's all you get. Okay, here you go. Also, we met some of the people outside today. There's like mothers that are watching. There's grandmas that are watching. It's crazy when you think about it. Yeah, this is pretty wild. It is legitimately insane that this is the extent of support Hong has had all cycle, and she's likely winning the Wisconsin governor Dem primary by double digits. Yeah, I mean, that's a testament to how powerful DSA is out here, and it's a testament to how powerful Hong's campaign is. Because she's been, I mean, she's great. She's phenomenal. It's very clear that her message is resonating with a lot of voters here. And there's good reason. She's charismatic. She's affable. She's personable. Yeah, I do think the left's momentum within the Democratic Party is unstoppable so long as the center continues offering absolutely nothing beyond being anti-left. But Michigan Senate and Wisconsin governor is easily the most important elections the left has ever had. If we win, every narrative crumbles. Yeah. And if we lose, yes, there will be lots of explanations, including that Americans are really Islamophobic. Al-Assad is a very Arab name, but ultimately our credibility is still on the line. We cannot afford to lose races like this. No pressure. Yeah. Gustavo is bringing the fucking big guns. LaGuardia going to Detroit, and everyone on the flight is going to Canvas. We got planes. Dude, NYC DSA loves elections, okay? They fucking... This is, I'm telling you right now, this is their opportunity. They nut. If boomers nut every time they vote, okay, DSA NYC nuts every time there is any election whatsoever where they can door knock or they can canvass or they can phone bank, okay? They literally love it. They live for it. It is crazy. I've never seen anything like it, okay? I've never seen anything like it. They love elections. Straight up. There is no force in the country like the DSA right. There is no force in the country like the DSA right that loves getting other people to vote. Do voters not think it's odd that the establishment Dems and establishment media have not attacked the Republican challengers? Rather, they only attack the left flank? I don't think they think about it like that. Chatter was correct. Before you leave for Michigan, you need to order from Culver's the fries, the fish. The hamburgers and the chicken are so delicious. They must be perma nutting. All you American motherfuckers do is vote. I know. Check it for the Aura shots. Scroll down. Yeah, I saw. We saw this article already. Why is everybody freaking out about Culver's? We have Culver's in Michigan. What are people talking about now? I don't even know. Let me see what the fuck Culver's is. Is it just a burgle spot? There's a Culver's in Colorado and Texas. I just don't get it. Why is it so good? It's just a Midwest thing? Yes, we demand you eat cheese curds. Wisconsin cheese curds. And then what? Okay, I'm doing it. And then what? Butter Am I supposed to get a butter burger cheese or something? No, I don't eat fish, man. I don't eat fish. I'm ordering it right now. Do I get a butter burger cheese? Well, I can't even get anything right now because I have to mobilize soon. I have to leave soon. Butter burger deluxe. Butter burger, cheese curds, crinkle cut fries, and chicken strips. Get it all. I'm going to get the buffalo chicken tenders. With a concrete shake. You got to get frozen custard. Okay, y'all are fucking on crack, dude. Culver's Deluxe? Is that what it is? Frozen custard? Oh my god, chat is the entire chat Culver's? Is that what it is? Are you guys all from fucking Wisconsin? What's happening? Actually, what the fuck's going on? This is actually crazy. Everyone lit the fuck up. I've never seen chat this excited. Get the butter burger? I have never seen chat this motherfucking excited for anything before. What the hell? Culver's Deluxe or butter burger? Butter burger cheese. With American cheese. Lightly toasted Kaiser bun. Add toppings, ketchup, mustard, pickles, raw onion, lettuce, mayo, tomato. Hannah is warning me that I probably shouldn't order food right now because I have to mobilize soon. I have to leave in like 10 minutes. No lettuce? Okay, no lettuce. My bad. Y'all are fucking crazy. Oh my God. Oh my God. No lettuce. No lettuce. No lettuce. He's going to be pooping. Why no lettuce? What? Because of the fucking... Get a double deluxe cheeseburger value basket sub, the fries for cheese curds, and the drink for a concrete mixer of your favorite flavor. I got a butter burger cheese, lightly toasted butter Kaiser bun with American cheese, added all the toppings except for lettuce, buffalo chicken tenders, 4-piece with creamy jalapeno sauce, a malt, that's coming for free because I ordered so much, Wisconsin cheese curds, Wisconsin cheddar cheese sauce, crinkle cut fries, 2 bottles of water, and a signature sauce. Let's see how long it takes for it to get here. Chatter's right, get it? I don't think I'll be able to get it. Yeah, it's not going to be here on time. Sorry. I'm not going to get it. You feeding Africa? Yeah, I'm feeding my own. Feeding my own ass. Chat is mostly Midwest. I know. Midwestern socialism is so dank. It makes sense. It makes sense why you guys are, you know, really invested in this stuff. I would want to make sure. If I lived here, I would want to make sure that I make this as affordable and as livable as possible. I wouldn't want like, I don't know, profiteers to come in and hedge funds to come in and destroy these neighborhoods. Hello, I'm the Naperville Socialist. It's a bannable offense to be from Naperville. You're going to take 1 second off. That's your first warning. What is this? I'm not a fan of Hassan Piker, but thank you, Hassan Piker, from the depths of my soul. I saw the Haley Stevens voter saying kick that Muslim's butt. I'm the CEO of Culver's. Please help make the cost of living more affordable so more people can eat out at Culver's. Yeah, I know. James Carville vows to abandon the Democrat Party, if far left Hassan Piker becomes leading voice. Let's take a look at that. Did I even watch this on stream yet? We were running around so much that I didn't even get to react to this. I saw it this morning. It was awesome. Yeah, this is what I posted.
So where should Democrats draw the line on this stuff?
Whatever Scott Galloway says, I'll believe it. I think that he's one of the smartest, most cogent, brilliant analysts there is. And I'm not sure what to understand what Madame is doing, but to talk about the larger Democratic Party post the election in Michigan going forward, I am not going to be in the same party.